Oh, no, absolutely not.
I don't think I would support her in a presidential run.
No, please, no, 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 no.
I wouldn't support her as a dog catcher.
I think she should do whatever she's felt best for herself and for the nation.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here. And you know, I'm not one to really support Republicans, but I do feel some empathy for Liz Cheney after her crushing loss to Harriet Hageman in the Wyoming Republican primaries. I mean, I too did vote conservative years prior. I know what it's like to feel betrayed by people you thought you could put your faith in.
No, I think she should just go back to Virginia and get another job. She's redoing her resume today.
2024, it's way too soon for her. I think there's going to be too many things in her background that people are going to remember. 2 years from now, no.
I think she would be a great option for our nation, and I mean, more power to her if she decides to do that in 2024.
I'd vote for her. Why is that?
We need women, strong women with powerful decision-making and fair.
Even though I support her, and I think she's a better candidate, I still think that Trump did a lot for Wyoming and that we've actually been hurt by our new president. So.
Cheney criticized Trump during his second impeachment. It's not like she was his most critical opponent. She was rightfully a dissenter when her whole party wanted to let Trump free for his actions during the insurrection. Her whole party descended into complete worship of the man, even as he attempted to overthrow this nation.
Like a good Democrat, it looks like.
I don't see her getting a whole lot of support from Republicans, and by virtue of the fact she's trying to get Democrats to vote for her, and she's been pushing a lot of Democratic stuff, yeah, she should just go ahead and change parties. Why lie about who you are?
I have no use for people that quit the brand to ride for, another brand. That's, either one side or the other, you're not both.
It's like for them, every crime he committed was just one more thing to deny, one more thing to love him for. A man that stands against the establishment. The GOP is so diluted nowadays, they can't see reason anymore. Those of the GOP who aren't completely radical lunatics are being ousted by their own party. Liz Cheney is just one of their casualties. I find it funny. It's terrifying, but there's a dark humor in knowing that these people are actively throwing aside any of their more reasonable leaders. There's no moderate in the Republican Party anymore. There's just extremes, the fundamentalists, the white supremacists, the anti-American fascists that want this country burned to the ground and rebuilt in their own image. Nowadays, the Republican Party is running hacks and idiots as part of their platform. Have you seen the current slate of congressional candidates for the GOP? Half of them have zero political experience. You ask them a single thing about the world and they wouldn't know. They are the people that the GOP are replacing experienced career politicians with in their party. It's because no reasonable person would be a part of this show anymore. It's like tying yourself to a burning post. They're all happy to go out in a blaze of destruction. That's what they want even. And anyone who says otherwise is going to be shunned by them. So Liz Cheney is going to go out and run again. She says she might consider a presidential run even. And if she does, I may be a Dem, but I wouldn't be opposed. I won't vote for her, but I'm always a supporter of sensible politics. And I want our system to have a strong two-party system. It's healthier for this country if we as citizens can actually consider the merits of different political views, instead of having one party with decent politics and another party that spouts nothing but bigoted nonsense. But how do you think Cheney's actually going to be received by the GOP? Not well. All her former constituents that voted for her are now turning their backs on her. It's not possible to be a never Trump Republican anymore. It's just us versus the MAGA cult now. That's why I really want to urge my fellow moderates to move away from the Republican Party. I even voted Trump once. And I tell you folks, I apologize. I despise that now. I regret it. And that's why I'm fighting against him now. If you're willing to see reason, us Democrats will always have open arms for you. And that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.